Hello, I'm Eric.
And I'm Melissa.
And for today's Sega 30-year celebration video, we're going to be looking at the Sega control stick and its rapid fire units.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the NES, Sega decided that their system needed to have a more joystick-like peripheral.
Something more robust.
Something more robust. Something
Okay.
that made it feel like you were like in the arcade. So they came up with not the Sega Advantage, but just the boring named Sega control stick. Here it is. Here's a picture of it. The box. I happen to have it in box. Sega kind of did, I guess, on each side of the box, the different views of the control stick. Little description in the back.
Did you have this when you were a kid?
No, we tried to get it, and we got it for Christmas a year after we got our Master System. But I thought, and my mom bought it, and she said she bought the display model, and it didn't have one of these, and so we thought it was incomplete, so we returned it. But it turns out that not every one of the control sticks actually came with the rapid fire unit. I think there were two different SKUs, one that came with it and one that didn't. So we probably could have kept it, but I didn't know any better at the time. But we'll talk about the rapid fire unit in a bit. So here's the Sega control stick. We did not have this. I got this many years later. Simple box. Little manual in here. I don't actually know if it was supposed to have a cover. It looks like it's a single sheet. There's not much to say about this.
No,
and the
I would
warranty.
think not.
And then inside we've got
Ooh, we have the styrofoam.
styrofoam. Oh, I love it.
Woohoo.
The styrofoam. Split that in half. Now, and here it is. There's not much to it. The Master System doesn't have a pause button on the controller, so it's not like they could implement slow-mo or anything. They could do turbo, but they decided to implement that in a separate device, which we'll look at in a moment. So really, it's just the two buttons and a joystick.
Cool.
And what's interesting, or what's of note about this, is that the stick and the buttons are swapped. The buttons are now on the left, whereas on the control pad, the buttons are on the right. So that was actually, who knows why they did that. A bunch of people complained. Turns out, I'm a lefty. I never ended up using this very much. But here it is, a little palm rest.
Even though you're a lefty.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who's, yeah.
Yeah, you were a lefty, but you probably got used to using the righty controller, so it didn't matter.
So it's not very big either. It's not like it has a nice solid base. I mean, I guess it's okay, but I don't know. It's opposite of arcade controls too, so not sure what was going on with this design, but nevertheless, here it is. And then, for another strange design reason, Sega decided to package the rapid fire units as a separate device. Now, maybe it's so that it could work with the control stick and control pads. You plug it into the port, and then you plug your joystick into this, and you set your rapid fire 1, set your rapid fire 2, and off you go. But they put them in separate packaging. Somewhere along the line, I came up with 2, still sealed. I don't have much use for rapid fire units, but I imagine that these are probably collectible to somebody. I have no intent, to me, I have no intention of parting with them. But yeah, the rapid fire unit can be apparently bought separately, and I believe it could have been bought with the control stick also. So, yeah, that's it for today.
Okay. We're going to be doing a bunch more of these videos, so make sure to check back for more of our Sega 30-year celebration.